Last week, I decided to leave the company that I've been with for over 6 years so I could focus on growing my business. It wasn't because I had a shitty boss, or it was a bad place to work, or I wasn't making good money. As a matter of fact, this job had to have been one of the hardest companies to leave simply due to the fact that they're so great to their employees and they definitely set me and my family up to live comfortably. So why wasn't I happy then? To the point that I would actually leave to take an enormous chance and follow my passion. That's the $1,000,000 question, and as hard as it is to explain, I'm going to do my best. The number one reason I decided I had to leave is because there's no better feeling to me than helping somebody transform their body after they think they've tried everything. I started Joel Staley Fitness as a side project a few years ago, not because I needed the money, but because I knew how much time and energy I had wasted trying to get in awesome shape and how it completely changed my life and finally gave me some confidence once I did figure out what I was doing. And I wanted to help other people feel the same way. Once I started getting clients, getting them results, and seeing how it impacted their lives, I knew this was something I wanted to do for the rest of my life, even if it was just part-time. After having Kennedy, there was just no way I could work 9 or 10 hours a day, come home to a wife and baby that needed my full attention, and still find the time to run my side business. So basically, my options were to give up my business, stay at my comfortable job, and live the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if I pursued my passion, or to leave the job that had taken care of my family and me for so long, chase my dream with no guarantees, work my ass off, and just hope for the best. Now, obviously, this wasn't a choice I took lightly. As humans, we want to stay safe. We want to feel comfortable. That's hundreds of thousands of years of survival instincts working against us. But that's not how growth happens. And the question I kept coming back to, which ended up being the deciding factor, was this. When I'm on my deathbed in 50 or 60 years and I'm running through the highlight reel of my life, which would be worse? Taking a risk, betting on myself, my service, and my ability to help people, and failing miserably? Or playing it safe, living my life like so many people do, blaming their kids and their family for never reaching their full potential, or chasing their dream and constantly wondering what would have happened if I had gone for it? If I fail, would my family be out on the streets? I know I'd never let that happen. I may have to get a side job or throw the towel in altogether and go back to working a 9 to 5 with my tail between my legs, but I'd never put my family in jeopardy. So I kept thinking about how fast the last 10 years have gone. I mean, it seems like just last week I was 20, I blinked, and now I'm 30. So knowing how fast time flies, I knew that if I didn't make a decision soon, the decision was going to be made for me. Of course, I had to consider Kennedy and how this decision would affect her. On the surface, it seemed like the thing to do for her would be stay at my secure job. But the more I thought about it, the more that just sounded like a cop-out. Like, what kind of lesson would that teach her? Play it safe. Just assume you're going to fail and never go after what you truly want in life. Like, doesn't even make sense. So that's it. I made up my mind. I left my corporate job to put 100% of my effort into training clients, getting them results, working my ass off, and if I fail, I have nobody to blame but myself. But at least I can go to my grave knowing that I gave it 100%. So what's this have to do with you? Most of us have some big decision in our life that it's hard to make. We're filled with self-doubt, and we assume if we try, we're just going to end up failing or things won't work out. It could be an addiction of some sort that needs addressed. It could be a relationship that either needs some TLC or maybe just a relationship that needs walked away from altogether, or just some other aspect of your life that's been making you unhappy. Whatever it is, I can say with confidence that you will feel 10 times better once you finally address it instead of just continuing to push it off and leaving it in the back of your mind. Since making my decision, although I can admit it's been nerve-wracking knowing that the automatic payments are going to stop hitting my bank account and my level of comfort has dropped substantially, I can look you in the eyes and tell you that I've never been more proud of myself just for having the balls to go after it. And whatever you're struggling with, I hope you do too. If there's anything I can help you out with, feel free to shoot me a message. Otherwise, that's all I wanted to say, and thanks for watching.